A contest out of the American League East between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Rays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Striding in, Boof Bobo, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Sonny Yap will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Standing in, Felipe Burke. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Felipe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bobo gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Set to get his day started, Corey Kluber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Grounded to third. Pitts is there. And there are two away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Pitts has a play. And that's the third out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. One and one to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Leggett moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Pitts, the runner at second with one away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Akins over to his left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping up now, John Pitts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The pause and the 0-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Striding forward now is the DH, Toby Sweet. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a move over to first. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A runner on first with 2 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Set to get his day started, Mike Bird, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Set to get his day started, Freddie Akins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust a lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Into the box, Jason Jordan. Fouled off. He'll step in here at 275 with 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pitts shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Brian Tan, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
3-1 to him now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Pitts ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping in, Antonio Quevedo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Leggett on the move. He's there and records the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now, Jesse Pitts, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded slowly to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here it comes, 2-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball well outside. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. Here's a look over to first. Pitts stands at first with one out. And he takes strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. Pitch out, nothing doing. Three runs already home here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Two out with the man at first. Line drive to left. Leggett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-1 Tampa. Leading off the inning, Miles Leggett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now to the plate, Johnny Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
High pop up. Pitts is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center
Stepping
fielder,
up to the plate, Felipe Burke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pitts fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So coming to the plate, John Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Pitts is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Toby Sweet. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Lewis Lloyd answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Lewis Lloyd.
Antonio Quevedo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Popped up. Cabrera is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Pitts at second, Sweet at first, 1 gone. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0, here it is. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Corey Kluber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits, waits on it, makes the play, one away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked a little flustered there as he fights this one off, fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Mike Bird. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Bird is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bird. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Up next for the Rays, Sammy Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, John Pitts. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. Throw won't get him.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pitts at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in to try it again, Toby Sweet. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep to right. Bird ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop.
Next for New York, Freddie Aikens. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. So striding forward now, Jason Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits is there, 2 gone. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Settling in now, Brian Tan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Now at the plate, Antonio
Leading
Quevedo.
off for the Rays, the first baseman, Antonio Quevedo.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking at keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. One run scores. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball just inside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bobo at third. Pitts stands at second. No outs. And there's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch on its way.
Count
And he'll
1-0.
hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
This is foul right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Striding in once again, John Hitz, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Leggett over to his right. He's got it one away. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third
Now
with
batting,
one out in the inning
the
now.
designated hitter, Toby.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Toby Sweet. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Leggett makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Antonio Quevedo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Burke giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 11 and the Yankees 1. So stepping in, Miles Leggett will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gun. Heading into the box, Johnny Cabrera.
Johnny Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The batter, the center fielder.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Felipe Burke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Pitts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jared Hughes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jared Hughes.
Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Hughes, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. And a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-1 home is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Little chopper down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another full count pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Rays 12 and the Yankees 1. Stepping in, Corey Kluber. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Buster Posey. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hits, has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mike Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Into the box now, Sammy
Leading off for
Pitts.
Tampa Bay,
He drove home
the
2
third
with a
baseman,
single in his last plate
Sammy
appearance.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
One and two, here it comes. Popped up, Jordan over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
At the plate, John Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Toby Sweet. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Antonio Quevedo.
Quevedo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 13-1. Digging in, Freddie Akins. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. Full count still.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he popped him up. Hits on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jason Jordan. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Tan. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Miles Leggett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Popped him up. Hits. Shading to his right. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. David Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13.
Now in the box, Connor Pitts. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The batter, the catcher, Bobo.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. In his career, Bobo is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Pops this one up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, Sammy hits. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position this season, Pitts is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
2-2. Bobo, the runner at third, hits. Over at second, hits. Is over at first with one away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Three-two pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera comes up with it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A man on third with two down. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9.
The Rays lead it 16-1. Dave Quinones is ready,
please.
and he'll take the ball from
Now
the manager.
For the Rays, number 10, Dave.
Ready for another
Quinones.
chance. Johnny Cabrera starting things for his side in the ninth as they face
Leading
the
off for the
improbable
Yankees,
odds of trying to come
the second
back in
baseman.
this one.
Yeah, not a lot of
Johnny
hope for them at this point.
Cabrera.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Corey Kluber. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Buster Posey, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Mike Bird would be next. Here it is. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 3-1 seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
16-1 the final today. Tampa Bay mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Sonny Yap wins a league-high 16th decision as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jordan Lyles worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Beck.